Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
And I'm Mike.
This is season 4, episode 6 of Buffy the Vampire
Titled Wild at Heart. And we rejoin Buffy's misadventures at college as she attempts to find herself and who she is beyond being the Slayer.
Thank you, Michael. Now, as Michael has so gracefully catched my fumbled, pass right there, I think we're ready just to jump into this episode. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1.
No one sees this? She ran past like 8 people.
It's a pledge, dude.
Thanks for the relocate. I perform better without an audience.
Ooh. Music is like crazy.
You eat this late, you're gonna get heartburn. Get it? Heartburn?
She's feeling quippy. That means she's kind of confident. She must be over Parker.
That's all I get.
Thank God. But she got closure last episode.
That's why she bonked him.
No appreciation for my painstakingly thought out puns.
See, I am.
You could make a little effort here, you know?
Oh no.
Something to work with.
Oh no. He's taunting the forces of darkness. Hey!
Your mouth, little girl. You should know better than
Season's immediately better. He's been here twice.
because the big bad is back.
Yeah.
And this time,
What?
He's tased. The people.
The people. You're right. There's something going on.
Is Buffy gonna rescue Spike?
Or do you think the people in it are somebody we know, or are they new characters?
Yeah, it's what's his name from the English class. That's been my theory since day one.
TA?
Yeah.
TA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Psych? Maybe it's Psych.
He was the psych TA that Buffy dropped a book on his head, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if college is so great, what are we doing here and why is it more fun?
Because the bronze is nice and familiar. It's like a big comfy blankie. Yeah, you know, with all the shock of the new, it's nice to have one place that you can come back to and where everything's predictable.
Hey, it's Giles.
Giles, trouble?
Oh, no, Buffy, don't get up. No, nothing like that. No, I just, I thought I'd drop by.
Predictable.
Latte, anyone? On
He's got tea.
It's a latte.
Oh.
Well, it's ages since I've been to a gig. Well, don't look that way. I'm down with the new music, and I have the albums to prove it.
Yes, but it's your cutting edge 8-tracks that keep you ahead of the scene.
Don't scoff, gang. I've seen Giles' collection. He was an animal in his day.
Thank you.
I think it's brave that you're here.
Well, thank you, Paul.
What?
It made me feel right at home.
Well, isn't home that empty place you're trying to escape?
Wow, Xander is real right there.
Oh yeah, isn't this girl? Yeah.
What's up with her?
Oh yeah, Veronica's playing tonight.
Yeah, everyone's there. I told you.
So, Oz, what about dingoes? When are you guys here again?
Oh, we're up next Friday.
Such presents for someone her age.
Is she like a hypnosis thing?
A siren.
A siren would be great. That's the thing that was lacking last time. Another guy to see if it happened to them too. But did it just happen to both of them?
Looked like it.
It's a dream. Come back to me.
Cute.
Brought Geminis to the raspberry hats.
Now you're faking.
I'm not. Just a little.
Cute.
This is adorable.
This makes me know how single I am.
Night before the full moon.
Oh.
That's right. And I have a thing. There's this Wicca group on campus I wanted to check out. They have orientation on the 3-nature Wolfie.
Is that related?
Sure. You can lock yourself up.
Veruca?
It's only this 1 month after orientation. They meet on different nights.
I'll be fine.
Okay. As long as you don't mind.
The only thing I mind is being away from you for 3 nights.
Okay, it's cute.
Miss Summers, I want you to prepare to lead a discussion group next class on the paper topic. That was smart work.
Huh.
He's doing good.
That's like the closest thing to a compliment I feel like that teacher gives.
This is good. I mean, this is excellent. You did better than me. This is so good. You made me jealous of you academically. Buffy.
And she wants me to lead a discussion group next class. That means more work, right?
She's so
Shouldn't she have
jealous.
a better reward system? You know, like a cookie or a toy surprise like at the dentist.
Hey, look. It's Veruca.
What's up with this? Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Willow's going to say that, isn't she?
You guys were tight last night.
Better not.
They're just talking music.
50 or 120.
Ruh-roh.
Hey.
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 What's it up?
Why didn't he get up and hug her?
Music talk, huh? Cool. I love to listen to Oz talk about the biz.
Number one, no, I gotta go with Hound Dog.
Me too. That's a great song.
No, Willow.
Huh, what a guy.
You a big Elvis fan?
The biggest. Well, I mean, after Dingoes, of course.
We're actually talking amps. But it's easy to get confused the names they give them.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta bail.
This is terrible. I can't. I'm bad with cringe. Okay, good Oz. Good on Oz.
Yikes, dude.
I should go too. Good shirt.
I don't think I breathed that entire time.
Glad that's over.
Was it me?
Me. I don't speak musicianese. He thinks she's sexy. He gets this blushy thing going on behind his ears.
What?
It's from
You didn't notice?
Doesn't mean
No.
anything. So Oz checks out another girl. He loves you. Oz just isn't the type to stray.
Not tonight, anyways. He'll be locked in a cage.
He's going to break out of that cage.
That's a fancy They upgraded the cage.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Is that they take over like?
A crypt?
Is that angels? Oh look, they upgraded it too. That's so much better.
Ah, look at those hinges rattle.
Oh come
He
on,
broke
dude.
out. I was going to attack her?
No, she was a red herring. No.
Hello?
I hope she uses psychology powers on him. She's not using psychology powers on him. I'm sad.
Another one.
Oh, is she also a werewolf?
Oh.
That would make a lot more sense. They just look like Sasquatches fighting.
They do.
No. No.
No. It's not his fault. He was a monster, and so is she. Instinct.
Willow's gonna walk over and be
Oh
like,
god, she's behind him. Nah, he cheated on her by accident as a werewolf. I don't know how this works. What's the morality of this?
So you're a
Werewolf groupie. Nobody else gets it done for me.
what?
Kidding. You've known since the first time you saw me.
Oh, that's why he looked at her.
So what do you want to do?
Figure out why we got out of our cages.
You have a cage?
Oh, she doesn't?
Don't you?
Yeah, it has a little wheel with a plastic ball and a cute little bell in it. God, somebody's domesticated the hell out of you.
It's my choice.
Or maybe you just don't want to admit what happened to you. Maybe you just want to pretend like you're a regular guy.
Well, I am. I'm only a wolf 3 nights a month.
Or you're the wolf all the time, and this human face is just your disguise.
she would do great on Tumblr.
It doesn't take a full moon. We could do it again. Right here?
She just into him because she's a werewolf?
This ends
Respect.
right now.
I can help you, Oz. Soon you just start to feel sorry for everybody else. Because they don't know what it's like to be as alive as we are.
Get your grubby paws off him.
Run away, Oz.
Free to kill people? I won't do that. You shouldn't.
You don't understand.
Does she kill people? What?
She's a werewolf.
Oh yeah, you know.
I hope you're careful when you walk around campus after dark. I was attacked by wild dogs last
Yep,
night.
wild dogs.
Wild dogs.
2 of them.
Biggest things I've ever seen.
Hey,
Hey. New look.
you too.
Tell her.
I'm sorry if I was weird yesterday with you and Veruca. It was just me worrying for nothing again.
Yeah, just tell her.
Busy head, always
It's
thinking.
it's awkward here.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Oh,
Maybe you could help me. Stop. I'd really, really appreciate anything you could do.
She's gonna see Oz.
he got into a fight. He needs to tell the truth. Tell the truth.
What's wrong?
Come on.
Sorry,
You don't want to?
it's not that. I do. I didn't get any sleep, I guess. I'm really beat.
Busy wolf night. I get it. It's totally okay.
Willow, you don't have to.
No, I should. I don't have much time.
Oh man, what just happened? Why, Oz? Tell the truth.
In Peace with Westphalia.
Yalta.
Oh, you moron!
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Dinette set should be mine.
That's it. Oh man.
I love this expansion on his character. Eh! Oh, I thought I hit another girl over for a second.
Hey, Will. Mom let you in?
She seemed cranky.
Yeah, we're having a little landlord-tenant dispute, so I'm withholding rent. She won't let me put a lock on my door. I suspect she's afraid I'll start having the sex. So I know why I'm sitting in a dank, sunless little room. But why you?
Well, things with Oz are weird. And I talked to Buffy about it.
Wild monkey love or tender Sarah McLachlan love?
Any kind.
Tender Sarah McLachlan love?
In the arms of nope.
See, I've been noticing Oz. Notice someone else. A woman.
And is this chick noticing back?
Most definitely.
Have you asked Oz about it?
Well, I've thought about it, but I don't think
Have
I'm
you tried talking to your
jealous.
partner?
I'm worried.
But you are, and odds are he feels it. I'll bet that's all there is to the weird you're feeling.
Wow, Oz is giving. Xander's giving healthy advice. Fold some silver in there.
That's a good point.
2 wild dogs.
2, really?
You don't remember anything like that, do you? Another wolf?
Come on,
When
Oz.
the change comes, it's like, I'm gone.
Why is he not telling the truth?
Oz, are you okay? And if it's possible, you seem more monosyllabic than usual.
Monosyllabic?
I don't know what that word means.
Monosyllable.
Oh,
Like-
I've never heard that word before.
It's not a Buffy word.
He's college educated.
I know, it's showing. That's why she got an A on her paper.
Who's he calling?
Ghostbusters.
Veruca.
Come here.
I'm not getting in that stupid cage with you if that's what this is all about. We belong outside. So you're saying I should spend the whole night with you, alone, locked in a cage.
You'll be safe.
Not from you.
That'll be real awkward when Willow comes down there.
Did you sense me?
Come in here.
Did you?
Fuck.
Willow's gonna show up.
Oh, no, no, no.
Uh-oh! Oh, this is a little...
Oh, God.
Willow,
Oh my god.
Poor Willow.
I had to.
Well,
I had
wrong
to
words.
Her in there with me.
I bet.
She's like me, a wolf.
Well, I knew you two had a lot in common, but don't touch me.
Fair enough.
There.
You could have told somebody. Your solution? Just put you two together in a room all night?
Girl's got a point.
Leave.
I'm just saying.
Angry Oz.
I think it's the first time we've heard him yell.
It's the most emotion we've ever heard out of Oz. Except when Willow was in trouble that one time.
And you sat there and you told me everything was fine?
Yeah.
And that's as bad as...
I know how it feels. I remember.
Don't bounce it.
So, what? This is payback? That was coming?
No, it's not.
Because I thought that was behind us. And you know what happened with Xander? It doesn't compare.
When I change, it's like I'm gone, and the wolf takes over. I could sense something, but
But you wanted her. Like, in an animal way? Like, more than you wanted me?
There's no correct answer here, Oz. Dude, this is awful. Why are we watching this?
But you don't want heartbreak?
Dude, this is brutal.
You gotta be stronger from this.
Willow doesn't.
Oh,
my
no!
God.
No!
Who's saving her?
Riley?
Oh, it's the TA.
Are you okay?
Dude, he's totally a vamp hunter.
Whatever it is, it's not worth hurting yourself over.
He's a good guy. I like him.
He's a vampire
I
hunter.
have to find Veruca before the sun sets. Don't hurt yourself.
Okay.
I love you.
She gonna channel some crazy witchcraft, or is she gonna literally stab her herself?
Channel the energy. Curse her.
Hey guys, I need you all for a Wicca ceremony.
look, Buffy, you should know that.
Oz. Now might be a good time for your trademark stoicism.
Ooh.
She's a professional now.
I conjure thee,
Oh.
Barabbas, let Oz and Veruca's deceitful hearts be broken.
We're getting mileage out of that tranquilizer gun.
I'm not a magic expert, but I feel like this is gonna have negative ramifications.
Look how powerful our girl is.
Willow.
Oh. Oh. It's worse than we thought. Oh!
It's the TA, dude.
His fate.
Don't.
Oh no. You're not that person. Oh, the camera angle.
Wow. For a minute there, I thought you might actually play rough. Sometimes you have to, you know? To keep what's yours.
Come on, Willow, punch her.
Sometimes you have to kill.
They both went their own way.
Oh no, did they take?
The wrong guns?
I have his scent on me right now.
Yo.
Oh, no. Yes.
Don't touch her again.
Come stop me. When she's gone, you'll be able to admit what you are.
We kill.
Break her neck.
Oh shit, the headbutt. The transform while rolling was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Willow, I would go.
Oh, he killing her? He's killing her, holy shit!
Oz?
One way to pay your love.
I know, not the real gun. Just dart. Just dart.
I think they got their normal guns. I didn't think they switched.
Okay. Been a bit of a trauma day for Willow.
Jesus Christ.
Giles, I've never seen her like this.
You felt that way yourself, and you got through it.
Yeah. I ran away and went to hell and then got through it. I'm kind of hoping she doesn't use me as a model.
Fair enough.
I just don't know how they're going to deal with this.
Breakup, unfortunately. I think it's about to happen.
Will they be stronger? It's a pretty rough situation.
He leaving?
Going.
What?
That's your solution?
That's my decision.
Don't I get any say in this?
No. The wolf is inside me all the time. And I don't know where that line is anymore between me and it. I shouldn't be around you
Okay.
or anybody.
This is logical.
Well, that could be a problem.
No.
Because people kind of a planetary epidemic.
He hurt her and now he's abandoning her.
Don't you love me?
Oh.
My whole life. I've never loved anything else.
No, the lip. You're so good at crying.
Yikes.
Fuck. She got me. Did not expect to lose Oz.
Go back. Go back. Lean on her. That's what loving someone. Fucking Oz, you better not go away. Look at what you did.
No!
Fuck!
I don't want to watch the show anymore.
It's over.
Fucking why?
No, no happy music ending song. Not in this moment. Come on. God.
I don't want to watch the show anymore.
What did they do to one of my favorite characters? I'm sad.
I can't believe Oz is one of your favorite characters.
Oz was a great character up until that. And they used werewolf instinct to like kind of, you know, they made him like a werewolf primal like man, but like it always felt like he kind of never had that up until this episode. Obviously, we don't learn much about Oz, but I mean, he always seemed pretty in control. And the one episode Buffy even learns to read thoughts, you know, he's not having urges or anything.
I feel
So I don't know
like
what just happened. I guess another werewolf kind of set, like maybe the pheromones flipped him out. But I felt weird.
I don't know what those parallels are supposed to be, even though they're clearly something. But I don't even want to talk about the deeper message. That fucking sucked.
That really did suck.
I fucking hate that.
I really thought that Oz would be always like, I thought Oz would be the character that if he did something like that, he would own up to it immediately.
And he didn't.
But he's so conflicted in this episode because of his inner werewolf turmoils that he, you know, forgets to do the right thing, which, I mean, he always did. And I really hate that he tries to compare what she did to him.
Yeah, bad choice.
Because that was on, you know, okay, whatever. They were on death's door almost, and it was a kiss. He had, you know, sex, but at the same time, he wasn't in control during that moment. The wolf. So it's like a really bad way to compare, but it also is like one of those things that you see in a TV show, or sorry, a relationship where like, you know, well, you did it to me, so I did it to you. It's a bad justification, and
it's an awful justification.
And I'm proud for Willow for calling him out on that, and I'm proud for Buffy for, you know, also kind of calling him out and being like, I don't want to listen to you, like literally like only here to find her and say what, you know, do what I have to do. Do not want to talk to you, basically. And yeah, this episode really sucked. I thought she was a siren at first, which would have been an interesting thing. I mean, her being a werewolf was pretty cool, and it makes
finally circled back and made that relevant again.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that she attracted him because of pheromones and whatnot, but at the same time, it just sucks. Like, you know, obviously, you know, for the fans, it's logical. Like, you know, werewolf would be like a love
I
thing.
can't believe I'm going to say this, but I have an episode I hate more than Soviet fish people.
Me too. That was a great episode.
You're right. The Soviet fish people was the best episode. I forgot.
Joe hates fish people, right?
Who?
No, you're right. We had
more importantly, Buffy has run into the military people.
Yes. So Buffy has run into the military people. And
the military people have Spike.
You made the guess that the military guy is Riley, I think his name is, the TA for the psychology professor. And I mean, that's probably a good guess, unless it's.
It was reinforced because Buffy ran into him.
Yeah.
And as we've seen in every episode, Buffy hurts him.
Oh, yeah. She always runs into him.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I don't.
On it. Okay, he's Riley. It's definitely Riley.
It has to be.
It has to be.
It has, like.
It wouldn't be fun if it was like some underground like school club.
If it's just that's what I've been saying it is.
It's a Monster Hunter club.
But what are they doing with the vampires is my question.
Making it a cult, or maybe making their own army of vampires, maybe, or researching them for the government. I don't know. One of those three. Researching, making an army, or just being college kids.
What are you gonna, like? They have multiple. We've seen them capture a bunch of vampires.
Yes, we have.
So like,
they captured a bunch from
What do you do with like 24 vampires on a college campus?
See how, medical experiments work on them. See what like, I don't,
He's a psych TA.
maybe he's learning the psychology of a vampire. Like he's gonna be looking into like what the vampires trying to like.
Yeah, I don't know. There's gotta be something nefarious going on.
Because I mean, so you know how the professor was talking about the basic needs of man, like it and whatnot. What if he's doing that, but for vampires? He's trying to figure out what their basic needs are and their stuff is, because they don't need the same necessities as basic necessities as humans, shelter, love, food, and stuff like that. Maybe he's trying to figure out to what extent they are.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's his thesis. That's his thesis.
Dude, Spike's gonna be that outlier point.
Yeah, Spike's either going to become the breakout person who breaks all the vampires.
I'm telling you,
down,
Buffy has to save.
or Buffy saves him.
Buffy has to save him.
Which I was so happy that we had a 10-second scene of Spike, because it made me so excited. And then they just literally, they were like, they snatched Spike, and that made it even better, because it's like, he's the big bad comes back, and he's just like literally like, at this point it's the trope when the big bad comes back and he's like weaker, and they like knock him over, and it's like a bunch of humans took him out with like electric darts. It seemed like it's pretty cool. I'm excited to learn more about that. That really draws me in for the season, is the secret society going on.
They're teasing it so much that I'm like getting annoyed about it. I'm like, just give me something.
Speaking of, I love the role that both Xander. Yes, I keep doing that. Xander and Giles have been taken this season, because first off, we see the joke that Giles is becoming more and more Americanized. And we even had that one joke about
they're a pair of bums.
He has a TV. They're a pair of bums.
They're a pair of bums.
Actually, no, wait. Xander's working at the bar. He's working.
Giles has had a lot of friends over.
Yeah, he's had a lot of friends. I really enjoy that we see Giles watching TV, and we get some more like humanization out of Giles that isn't just some stuffy watcher, but beyond the watcher, he's actually he's kind of.
Well, we're seeing him start to like really unravel from unemployment.
He's going back to being Ripper.
I don't think he's going back. I feel like they were just seeing like the slow decline of unemployment. He's going to show up in a bathrobe and slippers to the Bronze one day.
I would love that so much. I love how he shows up to the Bronze, by the way. Let's talk about that, because they're all sitting there. At first, I would say that there was no reason for, how to like kind of for Willow to be nervous about it, because Oz is in a band and he's watching another band perform, and I didn't think that'd be too fishy. As somebody who's gone to like hundreds of shows, local ones and whatnot, like that's kind of what you do. You watch the band. But I mean, I guess if you can't take your eyes off one person, that's a little bit more so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously it was the werewolf pheromones and whatnot that were going on. I really hurt to see Willow the way devastated this episode. Especially because
circling back to that,
really good crier,
really good writing to make us feel the way that the amount that we did.
Oh yeah,
because it wasn't just like, oh no, I'm sad. Like that was brutal. Well, that was absolutely brutal.
We were cringing in this episode over it. We were cringing.
We cringed like half the episode.
Yeah, the first half of the episode, like when cringe happens, I black out a little bit, because it's just like I can't handle it sometimes. And it could be minor level ones, but like something like that especially kind of gets me. I'm just like, oh no. And it just hurts so much that Oz didn't immediately come out and say, I slept with Faruka as a werewolf and it was an accident, because like
we were werewolves.
We were werewolves, and I'm sorry, and didn't mean for it to happen. I broke out. And I mean, wasn't somebody supposed to be watching him? Like, wasn't that a thing they did?
Yeah, Willow couldn't do that because she had to go to the Wicca mute.
Yeah, wait a second. No, we're not going to shame Willow. That's not a good thing. All right, that's a joke.
It is a joke.
Yeah, don't worry. Now, the one big thing I would like to also bring up, Xander having a dispute with his mom is fantastic. Especially, it's a landlord dispute. He's like, I'm withholding rent because she won't give me a lock. Like, oh. And then Willow has that wonderful comment basically saying, as parents are unaware, or they probably are aware,
they don't start worrying about you doing stuff until you're out of the house.
It's too late. So, like, your parents don't worry about you drinking and smoking and, doing the devil
until
stuff.
you already been drinking and smoking.
Yeah, and it's a little bit too late. So, it's always that funny little, like, realization for kids that, like, your parents are worried about having sex and you're like, oh, because it's so, like, it's so ingrained in media and whatnot that, Xander doesn't want a lock for sex. He wants a lock to have his own privacy.
Right.
But parents are like, it's sex. So it's kind of like, the disconnect between the older generations and the younger generations because they think of like the worst. But I think in reality that it's also just a running joke that Xander keeps having people walk into his basement room without his permission. And it's technically him renting a space, so he should have access to like that. And I mean, how many times has Anya done it? She's done it like 4 times.
Your mom let me in.
Your uncle let me in.
I think
it's pretty good.
That's it.
I think that's it. Trying to think if there's anything else. I do love. I mean, just Xander. The way they include him. Obviously, he didn't go to college, but he's the townie who works at the bar, and he's trying to use that as a way to pick up chicks for a little bit. Even though he's technically dating Anya, so Xander being Xander in moments like that.
Are they dating?
I don't know.
Thought they weren't.
They went on a date at Halloween, which was like 2 episodes I think ago.
I can't keep track anymore.
There's one thing else that I couldn't think of that I'm sad I can't think of now, but it's okay. I mean, Oz leaving is gonna be sad, but I hope that Willow emerges stronger from this. Obviously, she will.
Do you think he's gonna show up on Angel?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, but I feel like no. I feel like he won't. Oh, the one thing I wanted to bring up, Buffy. So Buffy was initially struggling in school.
And now she's getting A's and leading discussions.
Yes. So, I mean, that's one of those things that is very important to point out because there's
I feel like that was more to show Willow being jealous as like a, hey, this is a jealousy episode.
I thought it was to show Buffy's progression once she got over Parker.
It could be double.
Because he was occupying her thoughts and mind, so she was too busy for schoolwork and other stuff. And she was also not confident at college because she was new and didn't understand things. And like we saw in the first few episodes that everybody else was getting, along with other people better than her, and she was kind of feeling alone. Whereas this is kind of her rebound. Even in the beginning of the episode when she's fighting the vampire, she's making quips and jokes. And we know from one of the comments I said in the episodes a couple episodes ago, or maybe last season, that Buffy makes quips or Slayer quips when she's like, feeling good. And she was making jokes and quips, so she's feeling good. And then we see the exemplification of that by her getting, good grades in a class that she was originally doing bad in because the professor she thought was rough and this and that. But it's just her adaptability to her environment changing. It may take time, just like any student is, but once you adapt to college, it's different, and you may work better. Because Buffy wasn't an exemplary student in Sunnydale because of all her Slayer stuff she had to do, but now she literally is smarter than Willow in a class, or doing better than Willow in a class, which is like known to be technically, either like you said, a sign that Willow's distracted or a sign that Buffy's flourishing right now.
Layers.
Besides that, I'm pretty cool to end this one right here. This was a fun episode. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Mike.
And this is the 732 Review Crew's watching of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you do enjoy this, check out the Patreon, which does have full length for this and other episodes. The support does go a long way. We do appreciate all our fans who do join us, whether they are Patreon fans or not. But we do want to give a special shout out to those Patreon fans as always. So thank you very much. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Toodles.